Here we have a geometry problem on angles. Okay, let's go to the question. So there is a figure given over here. What is the value of x positive y? So in this figure, we have to find the value of x positive y. Okay, I assume the angle measure over here is a degree. Okay, and from here to here, the angle measure is given, that is x degree, and only for this part we have a. So when I add x and a, it completes a circle because only this is x and this is a. So when I add x and a, so it must be equal to 360 degree. Okay, now I solve for x in this equation. For that I have to subtract a from both sides. So when I subtract a from both sides, is positive and negative will cancel out. I get x equals to 360 negative a. Okay, I have solved for x. In the same way, I have to solve for y. So once I solve for y, I can add x and y and I can get the required value, that is x positive y. Okay, already we know that the measure of this angle is a and the measure of this angle is y degree. Okay, since this part measures a degree, if I subtract this particular part from y, then what is the measure we get? We get a straight angle. So when I remove this part from y, I am getting a straight angle. So always the straight angle measures 180 degree. So that is, if I subtract a from y, I am getting a straight angle. This is a part of a, and this a is removed from this complete y. Then we get a measure of a straight angle. It measures 180. Okay, now let's solve for y in this equation. For that, I am adding a to both sides. So negative a positive will cancel out. I am getting y is equal to 180 positive a. Okay, now I got the values of both x and y in terms of a. Okay, anyways, now let's add x and y because our aim is to get the value of x positive y. So x positive y equals to, for x we know that 360 negative a. Let's write it 360 negative a positive, and the value of y is 180 positive a. 180 positive a. So this negative a positive a will cancel out. X positive y equals to, now we have to add 360 and 180, and 360 positive 180 equals to 540. So now I got the value of x positive y. So the value of x positive y is 540.